Hey guys, Justo The Chad here again, and today I'm going to be doing a site execute on cache. It's a 5-man execute, but I think some of these smokes and molotovs and flashbangs even can help you guys do it if you have a teammate or two. And yeah, it offers a pretty easy A execute site with a lot of fun. And there's an op and roll, so you can use an opper. Alright, let's get started. I'll let you know which player is I'll be acting as on the top right of the screen, and so hope you enjoy. Alright, so this is the first player, and so the first player here, his job is going to be just to throw a Z-smoke, and then come rushing up through here, and he's just going to be sitting, watching maybe a B main push for CTs if they're saving, anything like that, and then this might be smoked off, and so he's just going to wait until the two guys' boost come down, and then he'll push through with them, and he'll be breaking vents, maybe even going further and breaking this second vent too, just to make it a little bit interesting. But then he'll be falling back here, and he'll actually be throwing just a basic flash straight over there that, if you can see, pops pretty nicely for them. The two people that are boost will be peeking from white box at the same time, one up here, one down here, and so it just helps them peek it and secure an easy kill if there is a guy watching it. He's then going to be standing here and just making sure that no one rotates from B main to A main, and so if they do, easy kill, you know, and he can also run back through here and run back to A main if needed to stop a plant, and so that's his job. The second guy will be one of the boosters. It will be the AK part of the boost, and so his job is he's not going to throw any smoke in the beginning. If he wants to, he can flashbang over, anything he needs to, flashbang over here, but once he gets boosted, he's going to be coming down. Just make sure no one's rushing. Don't fall like this. He wants to land there, or even on that pipe, just to make sure. And then he's just going to throw a basic Molotov into sandbags. Make sure to kill the guy if there is anyone there, and then he'll be boosting up the opper. Or if the opper can, the opper will already be up here, and then they'll be peeking at the same time. You might want to be pre-firing this angle because the opper will be watching quad. So pre-fire that angle, and then once he's here, to make sure, he's just going to line up. Pretty easy one, line up with this. Not too hard, and just aim up here, and just do a running Molotov. And it lands backside of quad, and pushes him just basically out to here, even out further, so he's exposed to A main, which is very helpful. Once he throws that, he's going to be coming up here, and he's going to be watching Toxic, and just making sure a guy Fork or a guy, he'll have to flick up, but a guy Cat isn't pushing, as the opper will be throwing a Molotov to get out truck, and once that Molotov is gone, he and the two people A main will be pushing together. So if he needs to, you can kill him, kill the guy's sight. I would suggest looking at sight, and then once you hit to Toxic, just a pre-fire like that, but the guy coming out of A main should be able to kill a Fork guy. If there's a guy Cat, he can always just come here, and that will kill him for sure. And then he's going to be waiting here. If someone throws a flash into sight, he can push out, kill anyone there, and then he's going to end up here at quad post-plant. And so then his job is just to watch this area. He doesn't need to actively watch it, but if he sees someone, he can duck back in, try shooting. If he dies, it's okay, he has intel. But there will be an opper over there, our opper, and so he's going to want to just make sure if a guy's pushing up, just to tell the opper so the opper can readjust accordingly. And then if he's the guy last left alive, he can just peek out, because the bomb will be planted there, kill those guys. He can come out over here, shoot here, anything like that. The third guy over here, oh, let me get my op just so you know it's the opper. So the third guy that's coming out mid will be the opper, and so he will be throwing the white box smoke. And so if you show it here, he's just going to be straight up, throw, and then he will be getting boosted. And so as you can see, it smokes off white box pretty well. Z will be smoked. There might be a guy hiding here just because those two areas are smoked. Once that Molotov is thrown, he can help see if the guy pushes him, anything like that. And then he will fall down, get boosted up onto this area, and then peek at the same time. He'll go peek, and just watching this. Once the Molotov is thrown, he is set, fall down over here, And before he takes his Molotov out, he just wants to make sure no one's truck wall. Sometimes people sneak up like that. And then if he just aims at the white bar, stands in between these white lines, running throw, and that will hit truck pretty well. And so, as you can see, he has to be standing over here, and so with that smoke too, he can't get anyone. He can't get fork, he can't push out like that at all. If he does, obviously, if he does push out and kills your AK player here, you'll be here too. And then your job will be to fall back and just play spools with an op if you want. If you're feeling aggressive, you can even just push up into truck. If there's no one truck, you can push up to truck and just kill the B-rotate players. It just all depends on what your teammate, what your AK-friendly guy here wants to do after plant 2. Okay, now the last two guys will be both of the A main players, and so I'll do the booster first. He'll be boosting these two players, and so he'll be a little late here. Once he comes here, he's just going to be watching to make sure that there's no guy pushing up, and he'll be sitting back here, and his job is just to throw a basic flash over here, and then once his friendly player from A main's out, he can throw a Molotov into dark, and then before he throws that, he's just going to want to make sure, because there will be a Molotov quad, so he wants to make sure that if the guy pushes out here, he can kill him. If he pushes out here, he can kill him. If he's not pushing, boom, throw the Molotov dark, because there might be a guy dark. And he will be pushing up into sight, and he gets to do free fires like this. If he is feeling ballsy, he can come up here, get those kills. Be careful of a guy truck, though, if he gets boosted. And then he is the planter, and so he'll be planting right there. His then post-plant can either go into A main, although our lurker will be coming through A main, so I suggest he opens up squeaky like this, and then sits here and watches this position. If a guy comes in through this area, our last man, Fork, will be able to watch the cross, and so will this guy Quad, if there's intel. And so this squeaky player can just watch this area, and if a guy tries pushing on Quad, he gets the first kill. If he doesn't get the kill, that guy's gonna be worried. Easy peek, easy kill there. Just keep in mind though that the bomb isn't planted for squeaky, so spraying through that doesn't come anywhere near it. So he's gonna want to leave it open and just, if it's just him, just try doing that. You can even throw, there's some cool flashes you can throw. I think it's like, there's something where it falls down perfectly here if he wants to, but hopefully he's not the last guy ever, because he will be able to shoot the guys and be peeking one of the peekers. You want the quad guy or the lurk guy to be the last players left. Okay, and now the final, the fifth man. And so the fifth man will be coming through A main, and he'll be playing anti-flash in the very beginning. Once his player comes into A main with him, he can peek out. If there is a flashbang, it will flash him, and so he needs to be aggressive to kill him before that guy dies. Once that is set, he'll be watching his back, and he can throw just a basic A main smoke that is going to block off the cross, just like that. Once he throws that, he's then going to want to try throwing a Molotov for Fork, and that mocks all of this area off. And so then when he peeks, he can peek here because there might be an opper watching quad or something like that, so he wants to peek that. My next thing is he wants to peek right here at Cat and try killing him, Cat. Once he's done there, he's going to move over here and play just a secured area and just watch this area, and then he's going to sit down here and watch truck wall. That's his post plant area, just watching truck wall. And if the guy quad says, oh, there's a guy E-box, he can help peek so they don't kill his opper. If the guy opper dies and there's a guy highway, he's feeling ballsy, he can go up onto Cat. He can even play on top of Fork if he wants to try killing the guy truck. But I suggest he just stays here, and then if a guy comes through sight, kill him, and if a guy's Fork comes, you can pop up and get a good headshot off. As well, this guy is a very good guy. If he wants to, just throwing a flashbang over to sight, just to help when one of the guy with the AK highway is coming in, and with the bomb planter coming in, just lets everyone on site get flashed, and so these guys can come in with their backs turned and kill a flash CT player. And so yeah, that's basically it for the A site takeover. Just so you guys know what it looks like. This is how A site looks like after it. There's gonna be a Molotov there, and then a Molotov here. And so just kind of all Molotov smoke there. There's gonna be a flashbang in here, landing somewhere over here. And so it just kind of takes over site. Again, you will have two smokes left over. One will be the AK guy coming from highway, and the other guy will be the bomb planter. I suggest that the bomb planter either can just throw a smoke onto truck, making it just so that he has to go truck wall, allowing it for the fork player to get easy kill off. He can either let it go right here, so they just can't push into sight like this, and they have to go through fork. And then the AK player can either throw a smoke into Z like that. He can also throw a smoke for truck, but just allows you to have extra post-plant smokes to block off more angles for the CT players. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully it helps you in your next cash match. It's a very organized strat, but it's very rewarding if you have 5 players that can all learn this one. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you out there. Peace.